All right, so let's start this broadcast with a big story that's, of course, come in from the state of Karnataka in India, where the counting of votes is presently underway. And the emerging picture shows that the opposition Congress party is clearly in the driver's seat. Now, as the trends continue to settle in, the Congress has quite clearly crossed the halfway mark in the 224-member Karnataka Assembly, and now is clearly in pole position to form a government on its own without having to rely on any alliance partner. Celebrations have already kick-started in Bengaluru and in other districts across Karnataka, and also in the national capital, New Delhi, at the Congress party's office. Now remember, Congress has been struggling to win elections in the last 4 odd years. And this, of course, has been the biggest electoral victory that the Congress has won in quite some time. And it is hoping to build some momentum in other states as well. Now, the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is, of course, ruling at the centre, is playing catch-up after ruling Karnataka for about 4 years. The Chief Minister of the state, of course, has conceded defeat.
Once all the results come, because all trends are there now, once the results come, we will do the detailed analysis. And as a political party and as a national political party, we will not only analyze, and we will see that what are the gaps and what are the deficiencies were there at different levels. We will look into that and improve upon it, and we will take this result in our stride, and we will go ahead and reorganize the party and come back during Lok Sabha election.
I credit my party cadres and all my leaders. They have worked hard. People have exposed faith in us. The leaders have supported us. It is a collective leadership, and we have jointly worked. I can't forget Srimati Sonia Gandhi coming to meet me in jail when all these BJP people put me under jail. So I rather choose to be in jail than having an office. That is the confidence what Gandhi family and the Congress party in the entire country restored on me.
The state of Karnataka is an economic powerhouse which hosts India's Silicon Valley in Bengaluru. The analysts, of course, believe that a victory in a major state after a long time could, of course, bring the Congress back into national contention.
This result of this election will be a stepping stone for the coming Lok Sabha election. I hope that all non-BJP parties come together.
And also our correspondent Shivangi Thakur has sent us this report from Bengaluru.
Early trends and in exit polls, Congress is leading, but we have to wait for some more time. Now let me give you some figures about Karnataka Assembly, how many seats are there and how everything will change. So in 224-seat Karnataka Assembly, a party needs to win at least 113 seats to form the government. Of the total 224 seats, 36 seats are reserved for SC and 15 for scheduled tribes. Now, if the Congress wins, who will be the high command's back as a CM? Veteran leader Siddaramaiah or the troubleshooter, the challenger, DK Shivkumar? We are tracking everything from on ground, and we are waiting for some more hours when the picture will be clear. Then we'll get to know who is going to form the government. But the question remains, who is going to be the next CM of Karnataka?
And also to give us more perspective in terms of what, of course, these leads and, of course, trends at this moment, because counting, remember, is still underway. And as we speak, the Indian National Congress has won 82 seats. It is leading in 54 in total. It's got about 136 seats, where it appears to be fairly comfortably in the lead. The Bharatiya Janata Party has got about 64 seats, having won 44, and it is leading in 20. To give us more perspective on this, we are being joined by Mr. Tyagraj Sharma, who is a senior journalist, who is joining us live on this broadcast. Mr. Sharma, this is an interesting result that has been thrown up by the elections in Karnataka. A lot of people would, of course, say that this was not unexpected, considering the manner in which the Basavaraj Bommai government had, in fact, performed in Karnataka over the course of the last few years. Now tell us as to how this is likely to change the politics, firstly, in the state of Karnataka.
Interesting question, because what happens now is, for the first time in decades, you have a single party rule. Hitherto, what used to happen was last 10 years, we did not have a single party rule. We had a combination of parties forming a government, and a lot of horse trading was taking place. Now, finally, what is happening is that Congress as a single party will be in power in Karnataka. So as a result, what will happen is there will be no horse trading, and the party will be answerable to its citizens without any kowtowing to please any other minister from different political party who may have joined it. That is one of the biggest benefits or gains for the citizens of the state. Secondly, in terms for the Congress in particular, this comes as a major boost because it is also trying to act as a leader in terms of getting together other opposition parties in the country to fight the BJP. Hitherto, because Congress was not very active in terms of winning elections in some states, etc., most opposition parties which wanted Congress to lead them against the BJP will now find it easier to come to terms with the Congress because it has achieved something which is actually impossible.
Absolutely, indeed. Now, Mr. Sharma, also give us a sense of, what did the BJP actually do wrong? Now, the incumbent Prime Minister who's now stepped down, Basavaraj Bommai, who was known as the 40% government leader because of the corruption allegations that were levelled. And also in the lead up to the elections, there were leaders such as Jagdish Shettar who were sidelined by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Is this what went against the Bharatiya Janata Party? Because Jagdish Shettar was such an important leader who was also a former chief minister for the BJP.
Yes, indeed. Because see, what basically first thing that went wrong was the parties, because it was a ruling party, there was an anti-incumbency against it. More importantly, like you have already highlighted, it was facing allegations of corruption. Now, despite the fact that large number of contractors who were suffering from this because they were not getting their payment because according to them, several ministers wanted 40% of the payment to be given to them as commission. Despite the fact that these contractors had appealed to the Prime Minister, nothing was done. No action or investigation was undertaken against the people against whom the corruption charges were being leveled. More importantly, what was happening was this government in terms of development had nothing to boast of. Admittedly, yes, Karnataka is the IT hub of the country. But what happens is you have over 3,700 IT companies in Bangalore alone, with 70 to 75 tech parks. But unfortunately, what was happening was in terms of infrastructure, the city was anything but a disaster. In terms of any time we had a heavy rain, the city would get flooded and roads were bad, potholes, etc. No amount of urging, pleading, requests, etc. would get the government or the city corporation to act. Now, more importantly, even if they did lay a road at least to appease the affected people, in no time, the road would just disappear, the tar would just disappear. That was the extent of corruption, right? So people were fed up.
Absolutely. And also, Mr. Sharma, we're short of time, so I want to ask you one quick last question. Who do you think will be the Chief Minister of Karnataka? Because D.K. Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah both appear to be the front runners there.
Siddaramaiah has already been a Chief Minister once in 2013, and he would obviously have a more better place to stake a claim. But Shiv Kumar has proved himself to be a leader in terms, because as Congress state president, he was responsible for bringing the party to victory. To that extent, he would actually now forcefully lay claim to the seat as well. Because more important, let's not forget the fact he has taken away a large number of votes from the JDS towards the Congress because he belongs to the same community caste as the JDS leader, that is, namely the Vokalikas. So the fight will be tough. Now, what the Congress High Command does is anybody's guess. My feeling is they could probably have Siddaramaiah as the Chief Minister and Shiv Kumar as the Deputy Chief Minister. Though there is one more contender in Parmeshwar.
All right, very interesting. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Sharma, for joining us and getting us all those insights there. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.